What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mars Kamikaze, and like I just said before, we back for another video. If you watched this one, watch the other one, talking about the badges and cap breakers, because that's very informational as well, informative. This one's going to be very informative too. Alright, so, builder for 25 on the screen, right? You see that. Builder for 24, builder for 25. 24, 25. Y'all get my point? Let's get into it. So there's a few differences within the builder now. As you can see, it looks pretty much the same, but I can almost guarantee you it is not. So what's on the screen right now is a 6'2" point guard build. If we try to replicate this and do the same thing on another build, on 24, it ain't gonna come out like that. You got a 98 ball handling, an 87 driving dunk. You got an 82 3 ball with a 73 midi. You got defense in the build. You got speed. He has vertical. You basically got the new BP build right here on the screen. They almost giving y'all the formula to be able to be out here going crazy. If y'all smart, y'all might want to test this out in the new feature that allows you to try your build out on the my court, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's pretty much how it's gonna work. Because they brought my court back this year. That's a W, 100%, big W. You can test out a build before you make it, which is what we've been asking for, so people don't waste money. Primarily, a lot of younger kids that don't really got the money to be throwing at builds. Because basically what we want is to have less randoms with trash builds. That's all we want. Less randoms with trash builds. So with the testing out feature, I hope everybody takes advantage of that to test out their build beforehand. Right, now I digress. This little build right here, with the two of the 4 badges that they put in the game for shooting that are designed for smaller players, y'all better go crazy. I'm trying to tell y'all right now, if y'all get good with a build like this, I'm telling y'all taking ankles, dunking on people, you shooting over people, and a lot of y'all are looking at it like, oh, an 87 driving dunk is not that good. Bro, I only have a 70 to 73 driving dunk every year on a bigger build, and I'll be dunking on people with bronze posterizer. Trying to tell you, if you know how to attack the rim, you're gonna be good. But we not just here to talk about this build, right? We're talking about the builder in general. So if we're looking at the differences between them, we have agility now down at the bottom. Y'all see where agility is, right under speed. We also have rebounding and defense. They're split, which probably should have always been that way, because you don't necessarily need to have rebounding to be a great defender. I've never understood why that was one, but the fact that they split that is a good thing. So we also have an extra tier of badges now. So we have legend badges, which are now red. You know what I'm saying? Your boy favorite color. They got red badges now, which is creme de la creme, top shelf, as T.I. would say. To get that, you got to have a 90 plus attribute. I think the lowest one that Zach said on Twitter was like a 93, and that's for strong handles or something along those lines. Don't quote me on that name, but you got to have like a 93 for that. So if all your legend badges have to have a 90 plus stat, that's a W when you think about it, right? Because that means that you're not going to be able to get 3 and 4 of them. You're only going to be able to get 1, maybe 2 if you stretch your build super thin, or maybe if you hit legend, which is different. They got some other things in order to help you to take a badge from tier 1, tier 2 to tier 3, which we won't get into yet because I haven't seen it myself. It's only speculation and what I heard. So from what I've seen, it seems like you're gonna be able to take a badge from bronze to Hall of Fame, and then from Hall of Fame to legend. Don't quote me on that, but from what I've seen, it may work like that. So back to these legend badges. There's a whole new group of badges that are in the game. Some have been taken out, new ones have been added, some have been reworked to work better, and I think that's a W because when you think about it, right? Agility is more than likely going to end up being for lateral movements, has nothing to do with speed with ball. It's just going to be lateral movements for defense and things of that nature, which I want, because as a two-way player, I want to be able to have higher agility. Like, just because I'm a bigger guy, you know, I like to play the biggest guards we can play, which guard play went from 6'8" to 6'7". So I only can be a 6'7" guard, or really I play 6'10" small forwards. I've always done that, you know. Or if I can't get the right dribble moves, I got to go down an inch or two, then so be it. But most of the time, I'm like 6'9", 6'10". So if I can put my agility up to max to keep up with these little shifty guards even more than I already do, oh, it's over with. because the length gonna do the rest, right? I'm already taller, and now I can keep up with him. By default, as a bigger player that can move, I'm locking all that up. It's a done deal. So, you know, the way that I like to play, that agility stat may have just taken me over the top, 100%. But you still got to keep in mind that it all works off the maximum threshold of whatever your build can reach. So I'm talking all that, but then they may allow my agility to only go to 75 and it's over with. But we don't know yet. So they got agility now. There's no more acceleration, and your speed with ball actually matters, right? So your speed with ball is going to be how quickly you have movement with the ball in your hand, as it should be. You know, it's self-explanatory. The name works how it's supposed to work. So if you can dribble that rock, you can speed boost and all that other stuff, your speed with ball is going to cost a lot this year. I can promise you that, because it 100%, at least what they're saying, works as it's intended to work now. So overall, I'm thinking that right now, the way that everything sounds, it's a W. But we won't know until we fully get our hands on the builder. And I can promise y'all, I will be in the builder, and I will be trying to make up some of the best builds that I can that are gonna be safety builds. I'm gonna make a video entitled Safety Builds, where we just gonna drop nothing but safety builds, because I don't want people to waste their money 100%. I want everybody to at least have a good safety build, and then they can see what they want to tweak from there. Also, a safety build is going to allow you to get on the court with me at any time this year. You know, I'll be back on Twitch streaming, and I'm going to be on YouTube streaming now. And so, you know, we used to have our parts kind of deep. So with a safety build, you can pull up and run with me at any time, because I know what your build can do already. But if you pull up with some your favorite YouTuber video build that they just threw out there to get some views up there, I'm not running with that. I'm trying to tell y'all right now, you're going to be basura, and you're not going to be able to keep up. But yeah, man, that's all we got. This was a quick one. You know, stay tuned for the other 2K25 videos. Man, and make sure y'all watch my College 25 videos and my Madden videos I'm dropping. They're actually really good. I know y'all like 2K, but they're actually really good. Tap in with your boy. We out of here. Peace.
You can't beat me! I'll be sure to visit your grave! Over here!